Hello everyone, this is Astocky and welcome to, by popular demand, a continuation of my Let's Play of the HeroCraft pack. Sorry about that, just a little bit of lag. Now HeroCraft has actually updated. It has actually updated to version 1.2.5. I'm still actually on version 1.2.4. So I'm actually a version out of date versus where I should be. Unfortunately, my internet connection is down at the moment, so I'm not actually going to be able to record HeroCraft tonight like I had planned. I hadn't actually planned to record another one of these so soon, but like I said, my internet is currently down, and because of the way equivalent exchange works, all of my HeroCraft stuff that is in my backpack, my alchemy bag, is not accessible unless I'm playing online. So unfortunately for me, that means, oh look at that, I got a piece of teolite ore. That's cool. Piece of uranium. Something else to note is the cool, it now actually says EMC 4096. So it actually tells you what the EMC is for different things. And you can also tell by the fact that it's 4096 and not like 40,000 that they've actually changed the value of that particular stone. It used to be you'd get 6 diamonds. Now they've changed it so it's only I'm just totally blanking at the moment. They've changed it so instead of being 6 diamonds, it's now half a diamond per piece of uranium. I think they worked out that it was just a bit over the top what they were giving. Now, okay, there we are. Now teolite is tin. So I should, I think, now have enough tin. I think. How am I doing? I've got no tin. Okay, that is not how many pieces of tin I thought I had. I actually thought I had quite a few more pieces of tin than that. But I guess what I do have now is a diamond pick. What I was really hoping to tell you all about tonight is the fantastic things that they have added. And by they I mean the Toffman has added to the Solitary Craft pack. I was hoping to tell you about all those cool things. Come on, just die and give me your meat. But yeah, bit of a downer. I'm not actually going to get that to play tonight because I can't download it because my internet's down at the moment, and I can't actually record HeroCraft because I haven't got the internet connection that I need to get access to all of my tools that I want. So I'm kind of stuck in a bit of a tough place at the moment. But what I can do is I can go and get all those cool ores before that I couldn't get. So where were they? I know they're around here somewhere. There's some apatite. There's some. Okay, so let's take our diamond pickaxe to these. Whoop, I can hear someone jumping around. Oh, gold. Whoop, creeper. Not cool. Why am I beating him with that? Oh, I actually blew up my torch. I thought he was just going to knock it off the wall on me. Never mind, time to make some more. Yep. Yep. And I think I'm going to have to light this up a bit as well, so I'll put one just there. While I'm here, I'll check this ore as well, because I don't think I looked at that before. Okay, yep, I can break that with that pick. It is cassiterite. wonder if that has a use. No, it does not. That's a pain. Wonder if I can... Oh, there's another piece of teolite. Come on. I don't like the fact that I keep finding all these one at a time. It'd be way cooler if I could just find a whole heap of them. That's quartz again, isn't it? Yep. Lots of something that I believe is completely useless. Like I said, I was going to talk all about the changes and the updates that have happened, but I can't. So I will, I guess, implore you to go and watch the Toffman's video, the video update for this pack, and just to kind of check things out. Because, oh, lava. Because yeah, I think this is a really cool mod pack with huge amounts of potential. That sounded like a cow. There's some lappers. Just gonna go get a couple more pieces of coal and then see if I can keep this little expedition going. Just until I find some more teolite, because I know I need 6 pieces to make the next thing that I want to make. And then from there I can hopefully just make some cool stuff. So this is the way we're going. Pick a direction and stick to it. Ooh, haven't seen you before. What are you? You are... Cassiterite. Do you have a use? So you're Cassiterite. Oh, and you're Cassiterite. Neither of you are telling me you have a use. No, I will come back and get all this iron and all these other good materials. But just for right now, I'm not interested in anything that isn't tin. You're gravel, not tin. Ooh. Ooh, dungeon. Okay. I take that back. Dungeon has piqued my interest. Come on. Totally not fair. Come on, guys. Ganging up on poor innocent me. Hopefully I'm far enough away that stuff will stop spawning. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I just want to move back one little bit. Totally gonna make a sword. It's called a peaceful pack. I should probably have it on peaceful. Okay, torches at the ready. Go. Hopefully I can bash them enough to just keep them in there. A couple more of them. Sorry if this is making for a bit of boring footage, I just don't want to die. Bring out a sword. Totally cheating there for that skeleton to come in. That's it. Not completely happy about running away from that without checking what's in there. But not enjoying this all that much right now. Okay, this way. Back out we go. Oh, that's a new kind of ore. I haven't seen that one before. It is saffrolite. I'm really sorry that I'm just butchering the pronunciations of some of these. Okay, great. Almost night time. Got no food, no shelter, no axe for making wood. I really wasn't thinking this through. You can tell that I really didn't plan for this to be a let's play when I first started off. What I'm going to do now is see if I can cook up this cassiterite, see if that gives me anything. No, it does not. What about this cassiterite? No, it does not. This teolite does though. So I'm going to cook the teolite and show you what it gives you. Although I think I've pretty much already given away what it gives you. Now, where's my stick? I use my stick. Where's my wood? Gonna most definitely need that sword, because it's time to go pig hunting. Actually, there's a couple of spare pigs too, so I might even kill more than one of them. Yep, come over this way. You can see there are still 2 more pigs left. He's my food source, he can't get away. So we're going to start by running back over here and seeing what miraculous material that I already told you would be cooked up when I cooked up teolite. Well, look at that, tin ingots. So I'm still unfortunately 2 tin ingots short of where I want to be, and I have all these basically useless ores. Now, basically useless ores aren't quite as useless as they could be, and that's basically because most of them need to actually be ground up and then I wonder if I can get slime. Yeah, sorry, most of them need to be ground up, and then after they're ground up they need to be crushed and then ground. And after you crush them and grind them, you get something out of them that is actually something that you can then use. I'm sure that was a huge slime. My pig hunt. Oh, come on, I wish I could run, and I don't want to eat any raw pork. I'm just going to have to just kind of dawdle. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Okay, let's cook up as much of this as I can. Excellent, almost full. Whoops. Can I grab those out? No, I'm going to throw my diamonds in because I don't want to lose them if anything happens to me. Just looking at what I have. I've got rubies, wooden splinters. Let's take these wooden splinters and turn them into something slightly more useful than splinters. Now, I guess I'm trying to work out what I should do next. Guess it's back in here I go, and I'm going to pause the video and try and find some tin. Back soon. Whoa, I've just found something really cool. I have no idea what it is, but it is emerald marble. So you've already seen in the last episode I showed you this bit of black marble. Then you've come over here and you've seen the rose marble. So now we have black marble. I wonder what that is. Can't break that with that. Could use my diamond pick. It is ardite ore. It's got such a cool name, but I have no idea what it is. But the important thing is down here I found a supply of tin. I'm hoping that it's enough tin, and I'm actually hoping it's not silver. Perfect tin. Now I am really hoping I can mix tin ingots. Don't know what that is, so I'll grab some of that as well. That is cobalt ore. That stuff is more ardite ore. We all know about iron. That was quartz. Copper. Hole in the roof. Nope, that's not the right way. Although there was a V's crystal there that I am going to want later. And I am going to come back and get all this eventually. But just for now, not interested. Actually, what I'm about to do, which is just running up to the surface. Creeper. Sometimes with creepers, it's just easiest to let them blow themselves up. Great. Mr. Spidey. Wonder if I can get this skeleton to shoot this creeper. Nice. Didn't do anything though. Ah. Uh-oh. Not cool. Gonna die now. Totally gonna die. Maybe not gonna die. Maybe gonna just barely survive. And then jump up here and get killed. That was kind of mostly what I was expecting to happen, but at least the sun's coming up, that's a good thing. I can heal up during the day. Eat my yummy 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 pork. Now I can cook up my tin, and hopefully 4 pieces of tin plus 2 pieces of tin and a bit is going to equal something good. Hopefully. I'm going to be rather cranky if that doesn't work. Okay, so here we have our 6 tin ingots. Time to make something out of them. Okay. Time to cook up 2 pieces of smooth stone. Oh, wait, I have 10 smooth stone. I could have put anything except for tin in there and I would have been fine. But I didn't. Because I didn't want to. Okay. Okay. Where's our tin? That's not cheating, that is efficient use of resources. Okay, so now what we have to do is get some of our cool stuff from over here. Let's grab our medium copper chunks and then place them into the grinder. Make these all 3. There we go, perfect. Now I just need something with which to cook it. How can I have not made an axe? This just makes no sense to me, some of this. I'm just not in the same ballpark as real life at the moment. Okay, cooking up some charcoal. Cooking, 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 come on. You've caught me as Mr. Impatient right now. Thankfully these are all the same kind of wood, and thankfully unlike Terra Firma Craft you can actually stack them. Now, time to grind some dust. Now what this should do is this should spit out lots and lots of pieces of copper dust. 9 in fact, that I won't have a way to pick up. There you go. Oh, I already had charcoal. Okay, here we go. So did I get 9? So these are the little dusts, and the way those little dusts work is 3 of the little dusts basically go with 3 of the little dusts go together to make big dust, and then big dust can be smelted normally. So out of 28 I ended up with 26, so that's not too bad. Now I can just throw all of that in there, cook it up, and have just oodles and oodles and oodles of copper. So what I'm going to do now is take more copper ore. Let's take this cassiterite and see what cassiterite is, because we know before that we couldn't smelt it, but most things that can't be smelted can be ground up. There you go, so it is grinding. So from cassiterite ore, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, so that was 7 pieces of ore. We got, wow, lots of stuff. I'm gonna put away that smooth stone, just see how much exactly I can pick up. Still not quite enough. What else can I? I'm gonna throw some dirt away. Gunpowder, just chuck that for now. Seriously? Okay, so I got a piece of quartz out. Got some stone dust, and I got some other stuff, but let's just grab these. Okay, so these are medium chunks, so I'll throw the medium chunks straight in here, and the large chunks I'm going to throw in. And okay, so obviously most things, if you have a large chunk, you have to actually crush it again before you can grind it. These ones look like, for whatever reason, they're different, and not much you can do about things that are different. I guess some ores are formed differently or come together differently. How are we doing for copper? Lots of copper there. Okay, so I got now lots of cassiterite dust. That was not what I meant to do. That was exactly what I meant to do. So out of, how many pieces of ore did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of ore. I got 9 pieces of dust. Was it 7 to 9? I'm really not sure now. Never mind. Let's cook that cassiterite ore up and see what we get out of it. This is actually going to be a first for me, because I've not had this ore before to know what it does, although from playing Terra Firma Craft, I'm thinking cassiterite is something to do with tin. We've got cassiterite crystals as well. I forgot to check if I can use those. Looks like I can. Out of those cassiterite crystals I get, oh wow, 7 more pieces of cassiterite dust, so I did end up much better off. Okay, yeah, so cassiterite equals tin, but not tin that you can directly smelt, tin that you have to grind first. So let's try and see if we can grind up all of these different things and see what we get out. Now, there's lots and lots of things in this mod pack that don't have uses, and that's just kind of the way this mod pack is. There's not a huge amount you can do about it. Let's take all of these different things and see if there's anything we can do with them. Whoa. Okay, so rock crystals. Nope, nothing. Ardite nuggets we can probably definitely do something with. Ardite chunks I'm sure I can as well. There we go, let's see what we get out of all this ardite. That's going to be like ardite powder, I can just tell. And we'll put those big chunks in there. Throw the 2 chunks of cobalt in there as well. All this stuff is just spitting out and my inventory is totally full. Try and get rid of some of these things I don't need. Spider's eyes, bones. Wow, look at that. Lots of stuff. So we've got large cobalt chunks. Let's cook those up again. Everything else is medium. So let's break up all the mediums. Perfect. Now I just need something to cook it with. I think I'm going to hang on to this. This is going to be really very useful to me, I think. One more medium chunk. What have we got here? Nothing. Okay, so let's get a bunch more ores out of here. So we've got cassiterite, copper, aggregite, saphirite, iron. I don't know what cobalt dust does, so let's check if it has any uses. One cobalt, one ardite makes one raw cordite. And cordite is used to make cordite ingots, and cordite ingots are used to make those ingots. And those ingots can be used to make cool looking swords. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, nuggets. Let's cook up all those copper nuggets. That's going to get me a whole lot more copper dust. Look at that. Lots more dust from my nuggets. Way more effective than putting 9 nuggets in a crafting table and actually trying to get something out of them. Because each nugget has a random chance of either spawning a full-size dust or a small dust. And in this case I got really lucky. And everything seemed to form big dust. Let's just get rid of everything I'm currently carrying, just to make sure I don't get confused with what comes out of that when it bursts. So it dropped for me medium cassiterite chunks, medium chocolate chunks, copper and turquoise. So once again, let's cook this baby up. Grab some more ores out of here. I mean, we've got plenty of things now, so we're not too worried. Now, the way to make best use of this thing is pretty much to just uber stack everything, because the more things you can put in at once, the more chance you have of getting something good out. I mean, the better use you're making of your coal and your resources and things. So you can see there that I just got a heap of stuff out. Let's check if I have any large ones. Large goes in. Large goes in. I think those were the cassiterite ones that I couldn't break the large up of. Okay, you're medium. You're large. Everything's just kind of spitting itself back at me. Yeah, so those ones didn't actually cook. Too many dusts now. So much stuff all just kind of jumping out at me. Some of those. We want some of those. Iron nuggets. Teolite pebbles, saphirite pebbles. Question I have is how many pieces of iron did I put in and how much did I end up getting out? Because generally with these things you end up having a bit of a win. I've found from just some random sort of testing that when you use an IC2 macerator, I mean everyone knows you double. So whatever you put in you double on your way out. I found with quite a few of these you actually end up doing slightly better than doubling. So some of them, it depends on how rare the material is though. Things like gold don't seem to do quite as well as doubling. So I put 3 pieces of iron in I think, and I got 5 2/3 out, so it didn't quite double it. They got lots of teolite and stone and sapphirolite and all these other things like that. So they're all cool. Oh, look at that. I forgot a medium iron chunk. I have to sort my inventory to see where I'm at with everything. Come on, finish. So yeah, that is something that occasionally will happen with a grinder, is that it will grind and you will get nada out of it. So let's go and throw all these dusts in and see where we're at once we sort things out. Lots and lots of lots. It's not exactly descriptive, but that's where we are. So now let's take these other ones that I haven't done yet. One last piece of charcoal, hey? I wanna have more than one piece of charcoal, otherwise it's not going to be much good to me. And once I've done these last couple of things up, I'll call an end to the episode. So there's one to grind. Perfect. Bam, look at that. Lots and lots and lots of different things that came out. A bunch of them are large, so we put them back in for another one. So you can see that I started with 9 things. Going to ignore the cassiterite. Actually, I'm going to put that back in the furnace now. So I started with 9 things and I've ended up with that many. So now let's see how many dusts we end up with once we cook it all. Because that, I guess, is kind of your real benchmark of how you've done in terms of how you would have done if you had have used a regular IC2 type thing. So here we go. We started with 9, and just by my guess, we're going to get somewhere up near 20. Okay, so we started with 9 and we've come out with 22 useful things. So that's more than doubling. And then we have kind of, well, if you add them together, that'd be basically 23 worth. So we'll come over here, throw it all back in, sort it and see how we're going. So we've got enough cassiterite dust now to make one more cassiterite. Put a little bit back in, cook that up, and then how are we doing over here with our other ones? Okay, so we'll grab that and that and that and that and that, because they all have enough to make more than one more. Oh, well, at least one more I should have said. So, I mean, overall, we have definitely ended up better off than we would have been if we had have used a macerator. And I think we've ended up cooking with something that is just way cooler than a macerator. I think the whole process of not knowing exactly what it is you're going to get out when you smoosh something up, I think is really cool. What's really cool as well is not knowing what you're going to get when you cook up something like sapphirolite. Because I have no idea what sapphirolite is. If I went to uses, it would tell me. So smelting, it creates zinc. So a zinc ingot, and zinc ingots are used to make brass. And hopefully brass can be used to make IC2 brass, because it certainly should be. I have any copper? Yeah, so 3 coppers, 1 zinc. Gives me 4 brass. And 4 brass and a piece of glass should make me some pneumatic tubing. And if it doesn't, yep, there we go, pneumatic tubing. So thanks to the fantastic thing that is the ForgeOil dictionary, pneumatic tubes. Look at that, beautiful. And that's how you really make them too. The whole idea of smelting copper and tin together. I know that Ella Ram didn't actually want to do that. I actually remember reading somewhere in one of her blogs that the only reason she did that is because she thought that having tin as well as copper, so having a couple of extra white ores that all look the same, was just going to be a silly idea, so she didn't do it. And I think in the end that's probably a smart thing, although it really does look cool when you have all these different things. So, you know, we can take saffrolite and it makes zinc. We can take iron dust. What on earth does chocolate dust get us? I hope it gets us chocolate. Although I have a feeling it won't. Sorry, chalcocite. Come on, chalcocite. It gets us copper. Oh, that's kind of boring. We already have lots of copper. We have a bit of iron too, but lots of copper. Cobalt and ardite, that's cool though. I'm really interested in that. I think I'm going to call an end to this episode now. I've run over the 35-minute mark where I was aiming for. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Astocky out.